Hey up, folks. Tuesday the 30th of June. I nearly said December then for some reason. Yeah, I'm knackered. For reasons I won't go into. I was awake at 4:30 this morning. After not going to bed until I'd watched Germany match. Oh dear me. The World Cup's getting interesting. Indeed it is. Germany, oh my word. The Brazil-Japan match were a good match. Yeah, it really were a good game, that. And could have gone either way, truth be told. But the Germany-Paraguay match, you just got to love it when Germans get beaten. And even more so, it's the first time they've ever lost on penalties. So that's always brings a nice warm glow to my chest. And I wish I'd have stopped up and watched the Holland v Morocco match. Because Holland lost on penalties as well. Oh, I said on Twitter last night though, if I haven't watched them live, then I've recorded them and watched them in the morning. I've not watched all of them, I will admit that. But I've been watching a lot of it thinking, God, this is right good. These are really bad teams. But then in the back of my head, I'm still going, but England won't beat them. I don't want to talk smack on the England team. I'm much more club of a country, me. I'd going to watch Barnsley play any day of the week than watch England play. However, I don't like football. Vicky says you'd watch 22 monkeys kicking a ball about, a coconut about you. I'm like, yeah, I would. I just like it, what can I say? So sue me. So yeah. Not sure who it is tonight. France, I think. But I feel a bit better today. Feeling a bit brighter on myself. I spent most of yesterday in bed. I'll admit that. I'm one of these people. I think it's the same really. I kind of sleep myself well. So I did get up a couple of times and have a potter about, but I found myself back in bed most of the day. I think I only really got up to watch football. But what to tell you then, other than the obvious that we just talked about. 10 years ago, I think went to his prom. School leavers prom. I'd still got some money left from my redundancy. So Vicky went and got him. Well, she went shopping with him, and they went suit hunting. And they went out to York Outlet, is it? Where he found a suit that she said it were off the peg, but it fitted him like it was, made to fit. Well, they came home and they ummed and ahed about this, that, and I'm like, look, if you want it, I'll pay for it. Ain't got a problem with that. Vicky's mum had offered to buy it in, but I'm like, no, my lad, I've got the money. I'll buy my suit. Ended up with a 3-piece suit, 2 pairs of shoes, bought him a shirt, pocket square, belt, socks, and bought him the full setup. And we went through. I went through with him when it come to actually buying and paying for it. And he went and he tried it on and he come out of the changing room. And I will all mind up and say there were tears in my eyes because he looked. In fact, he looked like this. I mean, forgive the shed behind him. but this was the day of his prom. He also wore it to his Uncle Mick's wedding, 18th year. But so yeah, he's got a good couple of wears out in it. Yeah. So what else? Oh yeah, sad news yesterday that Penelope Keith passed. 86, I believe she was. And it were on. Somebody put. I'm going to read you now what somebody called Lisa Evans, Lisa with 2 letters, put on Twitter, and it just, to me, it's I can't put it better myself. Margot Ledbetter was a snobbish, humorless, and entitled, and Penelope Keith managed to make her into one of the most adored and oddly vulnerable characters ever seen on a sitcom. She delivered every line as if it were a jewelled crown on a velvet cushion. An utter genius. And I stand by that. I was never that bothered about To the Manor Born. And I'll be honest, I'm not really sure what else she did. And that's on me, not Penelope Keith. But Margot Ledbetter is just such a classic performance. And if that's what she's going to be remembered for, then all the better for it. So yeah. Rest in peace, Penelope Keith. Again, another short one. I've not really got anything to tell you. So, and these two are grumbling and mumbling again. That Jehovah's Witnesses knock on the door this morning. We've got, if you go out to our back gate and turn right, there's a service road runs down back in between our terrace and terrace behind us. At the end of that is another service road that runs all the way from bottom of Grove Street up to Bartholomew Street, Barlow Street. But if you turn right at our back gate, go along, there's a set of steps that go all the way down, and there's a Jehovah's Witness or Freedom Hall, whatever they want to call it, at the bottom of there. So whenever they go out door stopping, they always tend to do a stepping. They always tend to come round here. It's like, not interesting. The best tactic I've ever used, and I can't remember who I stole it from, but it works every time. And ironically, it worked perfectly for Rick. He's just telling you you're practicing Catholic, and they're all right, fine, and they bugger off. But straight away, it's like, oh, can we turn on Mick Leaf? I'm like, not bothered. I was eating my breakfast. You just had me walked at the door with me sticks. I had to shut dogs in the room because they're barking at you. I don't obviously say this to them. I'm too nice a person to berate them. They're not harming anyone on there, I suppose. But, yeah. So, yeah. That's about it. Oh, I tried my new pumps on this morning. They're fit. So, I think I know what I'll be buying. Not buying. I can't get my head together today. I think I know what I'll be wearing when I go for my cataract doing on, or not doing, but looked at my assessment on Thursday. Yeah. I also bought a thing over the weekend. I forgot to tell you that. Come on Sunday. That helps me put my socks on. I can always get my left foot. I can bend it up far enough and put it on my knee and get my shoe on, get my sock on with that. With my bad foot, my good bad foot, I can't do it. I've never been, I don't know what it is, but yeah, I struggle to get my socks on my right foot. So it costs a £5. And like Ricky says, if it works, it works. So, but there we go. I'm gonna, wish you farewell. Again, we've got another short one. What's that, sir? Is it short? That's 9 minutes. That's never been 10 minutes. I've never waffled for 10 minutes. God, above time is getting away with me now. Time flies when you're having fun. Right, I'm off then. So I'll see you tomorrow. Wednesday tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. TTFN. Come on, you fucking thing. Load up.